Yo, what's up everybody, RageCage20 here. Back with Mastodon's album Emperor of Sand on our final song here today. We have Jaguar God. Now, if you watched the last one, same day, still sick. Apologies for any, coming off of cold. Apologies for any coughing and or throat clearing that may or may not occur. Now, this song, 8 minutes long. I was not prepared for that. It should be a very interesting song. If it's double the length that most of their songs are, or at least in this album have been, I think we're in for a instrumental treat. Looking at these lyrics, I think we're in for a vocal treat as well. This should be an interesting one. Might be a little hard for my throat to hold up, so apologies in advance, but I will do my best. So, let's not waste any time here. Let's get into this bad boy. Jaguar God, we got the official audio from Mastodon's channel. I thought this would be more interesting than looking at the same picture we've seen a lot. So I was like, it's also by Mastodon. Let's watch this thing twirl. I don't know if anything else happens, but I know that bad boy twirls, so that should be fascinating. So here we go. Let's get it. Right, we're back. Turns out that was all audio. It took me till a few minutes in there that I'll probably cut. I'll keep these lines in here because I might add on to them. So it might be a little weird, but it took me a little bit there to realize that was only audio. I was waiting for the audio. I was waiting for the vocal line to come in. It did not. I was like, wait a second, hold on. Then I went and checked a few seconds into this one. I was like, oh, there's audio in this one. So let's start this again, fresh for you guys, again for me. Jaguar God, with the actual vocal line in it. Yeah. How? I mean, there would have been a point eventually where I've been like, okay, it's like 5 minutes in, I haven't heard the lyrics yet, and they see lyrics. But that was funny. That I think it took me about 2.5, 3 minutes, and I was just like, wait, the way that this instrumental line is coming back and repeating, it's making it sound like there should be vocals here. Wait. Now inject. I was like, oh, it's because there is. Right. Okay. Whatever. Anyways, that was interesting. No, I haven't heard that song before. My suspicion was because my friend liked that song. I might have heard it before. I might have played it at work or something. No, that was not the case. I have not heard that song before. But I got two different song feels from from this song at two completely different places. Definitely at the beginning here. Um, I got kind of a Stairway to Heaven vibe, which I kind of wrote here later. Um, and I know I saw a thumbnail that they did a cover Stairway to Heaven from Led Zeppelin. Plus, in the comments of the audio one, someone left a comment saying something that, you know, that like their father passed and they listened to this song and made them cry and whatnot. So like, you know, Stairway to Heaven, like, you know, maybe there is some kind of influence, themes of that, you know, blending in here. It's a possibility. Also later when the solo kicked in, I really got a Buckethead kind of vibe from that. But we'll talk more about that when we get to that one. But yeah, there's some chord changes and the notes in here that every single time it happened, I was thinking dun dun dun. Like it felt like that it was leading towards the kind of the notes and chords of Stairway to Heaven. So like there might be some kind of influences in here. There might be some, or just coincidence. Who knows? But very fucking cool. Either way, we got a bit to get through here. So let's do that. Let's get to it here. So I have two different segments here that I'll need to cover. I think we got a lot happening within the first 2.5 minutes that we need to cover. I got three remarks from the first 2.5 minutes from vocals, but listening to the audio only, the instrumental only, because that does have audio. That's why, you know, vocals are audio. Anyways, listening to the instrumental only, I got quite a few things. It made it so I was able to really pick apart different things that were happening here that I might not have if I was focusing more on the lyrics. So that's kind of cool. But also, yeah, I got 3 things from the lyrics and a bunch of things from the instrumental part. So we're just gonna really pick apart the first 3 minutes here, and then we'll start skipping little sections here. So the start here, what caught me by surprise, what caught me off guard, I was not expecting acoustic. There's acoustic guitar coming in here. That was really fucking cool. I like the sound, what sounds like a door opening or something, or maybe I don't know, like trees creaking and cracking or something. But to me it sounds like a door opening. Which was really, really, really cool. Then the drums came in, and I feel like I heard a piano in there. I'm gonna have to listen really hard for that. So let's start with that chunk here at the beginning. Let's start there. There's another song that's I don't know what song that is, but another song that kind of, I feel like there's a lot of influences happening in here, or just similarities between different songs. Anyways, it's very beautiful regardless. I think I heard like a small little cymbal roll there. Hold on. Oh, like a tiny little in there. That small one. Interesting. But yeah, that guitar work is fucking gorgeous. You know, it definitely sounds like a door slowly creaking open. But I could also maybe buy an interpretation of some kind of nature sound, like some kind of animal, insect, creature thing. I don't know. But that's what it sounds like to me. Then we got the drums coming in here. I gotta listen for this piano with the vocal line that's about to come in at the same time. That's gonna be a challenge. We'll see what happens here. I'm hearing this occasional don, don. It sounds like there's a piano that comes in there, but also you got the electricity turned on in that guitar. I think you still have some acoustic work going on there, but I do hear occasional pluck here and there. Some kind of melody line going on from an electric guitar. I think I hear maybe some strum chords from it as well. So let's try to listen for that again before we dive too deep into these vocals here. But I love this driving rhythm from the drums. Yeah, I think that's definitely a good. I'm pretty sure that's a piano chord in there. Anyways. Very cool, very cool. Let's jump back here and look at this vocal line. Oh heaven! I thought that said heavy. Whatever. Yeah, let's look at these vocals here for the next couple seconds, at least for the next minute. Let's look at these vocals. So there's this really cool voice kind of double harmony thing that came in here as well. But I like just kind of how kind of soft, a little bit stretched, and just kind of airy that these vocals are. It's a really nice touch to the acoustic that was starting it off. It's very soft, very smooth melodic. Da 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 da. I like that. I like that pulsing, same note rhythm there. Kind of like the Reedy's the only word that comes to mind here, but it just kind of has like that harmony that comes in, just kind of has an edge to the voice, a little bit this kind of reedy sharpness to the voice. Not in a bad way at all. It sounds really good. I like that. It's not like that clean, pure harmony that you're used to hearing. It has a bit of an edge to it, but it still keeps the very soft nature that's happening there, and it's very kind of like soulful. It's very interesting here. I like it. And on that line there, just to prove that I was right. There's a pause in between it, and the harmony falls off to really emphasize that line and the importance of that line. I like that. And it feels like there's two choruses to the song. It sounds like it starts out with a chorus that repeats here after this small little interjection in between the two choruses. Then later, the prophecy will be realized, Lord of the near and the nigh, also kind of becomes like a chorus at the second half of the song. So it's kind of cool. And I like that echo in there. I think I put that somewhere. Not sure. But yeah, I really like that echo in there. That's really nice. Kind of has this like distant, muted sound to it as well. like that rise and that push of emotion in there. All right. Yeah, so I like that. What we got next here, coming up in a few seconds, I said plucks dash piano hits. I couldn't figure out, and it's gonna be a little hard with the vocal line, but I couldn't figure out if it was guitar, piano, both. Not sure, but there's some interesting separate hits going on in here. So let's see if we can hear that under the vocal line and everything. It was easy because the vocal line stopped for a little bit there. I like that that separation when it comes back to I live by the woods. When it comes back there's a nice pause there, but that little just kind of little 2-3 note hits in there from. So I hear piano, but it could also be a guitar as well. So let's listen to that again. Yeah, I can see that being both. I hear a little bit of string in there, but I also hear some piano in there. So I could see both of them echoing that, or it could be one or the other. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna call right now. I'm gonna say both. But yeah, I love those little hits, those little playful hits in there. Really nice, really beautiful. About 2 minutes in. Like I said, we got a mood change in here. Like it changed up, and it got a little bit more frantic. But they still managed to keep it nice and soft. So let's let it keep playing now these next 20 seconds, so we can get that full change effect in there. I like that kind of interesting, very twangy acoustic guitar sound that I'm getting in this here. Very fucking cool. But yeah, everything it just feels like that transition's like everything just got real. Hold a second here. Dum dum. So, you know, we've picked up the energy, we've gotten some holy shit, stuff's happening, change in the instruments here, but like the vocal line, he's not coming in with like that yelling energy that we were getting in the last song or whatnot, that, you know, you're expecting to hearing that change with this kind of instrumental change up in Mastodon's usually the direction they would go. But it's still like, you know, with that little slide, you know, he has in his voice, you can hear the kind of that feeling of maybe something ain't right, or some strain, or some, you know, some shit's going down, but he's still saying it very softly. He's not getting too aggressive with it. He's not getting too crazy and frantic in the way he's delivering the vocal line. It still has this softness to it, which I think was very interesting. It was very cool. We're gonna let it keep going here because I know a few more seconds can happen. Yeah. At 2:30 is where the two timelines connect of when I stopped with the other one and when I started with this one that actually had the vocals in it. So 2:30 on the vocal, the one that has the vocals in it, I said rhyme. So there was Shapeshifter, Spirits Whisper. I like that inner rhyme scheme there. I thought that was really cool. But for the instruments here, I said sweeps ? I wanted to see. It kind of sounded like sweep picking a little bit. And it sounded a little bit of an arpeggio as well, so I wanted to listen for that. So we're here for them sweeps, but also I want to hear that rhyme scheme again. I like that. The da da da. A little bit of pause. Da da da. Just I like that. This the way that line's delivered, the way the line's shaped, but also that shapeshifter, spirits whisper. I just like the way that sounds. It just that rhyme in there is so good. It sounds really awesome. And that interesting, like, almost sounds techno-y. But that sweep in there, I heard it when it switched immediately. It sounds very swept. Just it's very sweeping. Has a sweeping nature to it. It sounds like it's straight up from like a keyboard with some kind of crazy techno filter on it. But um, I want to focus in again and hear if that is an arpeggio again or not. Sounds like it. Hold on, the way down though. Yes, it is. It is arpeggiated, but it's not a complete arpeggio. It is on the way up, not necessarily on the way down. But it's very cool. It gets close. But yeah, no, that's fucking cool. That was really fucking cool. All right, now we can cross off the top half. Now we're purely on this version. We're gonna jump a little forward here. That's really cool though. I really like that. Thrift 15. I feel like it got heavier. I feel like when it came back, it got like a little extra layer of heaviness on it. So let's listen for that. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear it now that I'm focusing on it a little bit better. Um, it had that kind of a little bit of that rhythm, and a little bit those notes, but now we're on very heavy, fucking straight up like metal chords chunking in here. So yeah, I did turn on the heaviness. Like it kicked up the notch another level. We just got to another atmosphere of heavy here. The song is starting to actually get pretty heavy on the way out here. I like this. I like this. You like this? We like this. Yeah, I put that later. Why did I not hear it there? That scream though. I like that scream though. I'm gonna go back and hear that, but I'm gonna just let you know. Around 340 here, I'm looking for a rhythm. I heard a kind of rhythm that I really liked, and I want to hear it again. But let's get that scream again though. Yeah, let's go. I like that. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. What were those sounds? Meow, meow. Little hiss that came in there. What the fuck was that? That was cool. I didn't even notice that the first time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, it's a play on what it was just doing. I don't think it's completely the same. I just like the way they changed up the end. I just kind of like that rhythm. It's got this good repeating feeling to it. Yeah, you can really headbang to that, man. And then I like that kind of way it ends, going back to this next line here, back to the vocals. Really fucking cool. Approximately 13 seconds here. It said, it was like a harmony came in, but it was like a vocal fry screaming harmony. That was fucking cool. Let's keep rolling. Oh my god, I wish I was willing to risk doing that with my voice. But that kind of gargly, strained, choked kind of sound on that, kind of sound to it, that's fucking interesting. I forgot about that. Oh man. Okay. Let me get that again. Let me get that build into there again. But yeah, that's a very interesting, dark, twisted kind of growling harmonization there. It's fucking cool. Before it gets there, just the things I'm willing to do for these videos. Fucking. Oops. I like that. That's really fucking cool. So now this part, 425, is when we got to the other song. So I said a rock song guitar solo here, and then I was listening to it and it just felt like it was kind of like that build up, that just like crazy guitar riff before it goes, during Buckethead, right when the solo's really taking off. It reminded me of that so much. It's kind of sound like a rock kind of song like that. It was very interesting. Very interesting. I was waiting for it just to come screaming out there. It's not. I was waiting for it. Yeah, that part was really fucking cool. Oops. Oh, yeah, it should be. Just jumping a good 5 seconds here. Actually, no. Another jump. There we go. Around 5 minutes when the vocal line comes back in. There are these really cool, I'm pretty sure it's a tambourine this time. Pretty positive on that one. These really cool, just tambourine downbeat hits. These really hard hits on the tambourine here. Emphasizing this vocal line. Very fucking cool. On that, just that, the whole noodling around playing that solo, everything that just happened, very fucking cool. I don't want to downplay that. It's just, that was a pretty sick session right there. Ta-ta and 1. I love that. Ta-ta, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Yeah, I love that. I love those 2 hits there. Ta-ta. That's really fucking cool. It definitely tambourine. I'm very positive on this one. Please don't be wrong. I'm gonna say it confidently. Definitely a tambourine. I love those hits. I'm sure there's something else hitting with a tambourine. I don't think it's just a tambourine, but definitely tambourine. But I love those hits. Those are tasty fucking hits. And this vocal line that comes in here repeats 3 times. Very cool. I thought I was just going to go once based off of the lyrics. I thought I was just going to go once and then it was just going to be instruments the whole way through. But the instrument like kept coming back in between these interesting instrumental sections. Interesting instrumental. That was hard for me. I don't know why. But he's like, each time it gets a little bit heavier vocally, which I think is really cool. awesome. So awesome, man. I love this driving rhythm here. Feel like it's just a little bit heavier, and I think the way he ended it was a little bit more grittier. Yeah, each time it just gets a little bit happier at different spots and just a little bit more yelling out. Love that. We're going to jump ahead here a little bit. I need to skip this way. God, why do I keep pushing the wrong one? I don't know how. That's why I'm not good at step media. Anyways, no point. Around 6:20 here, I said the mood changed again. And it felt like it went back to kind of the starting theme, if I remember correctly. It's hard to remember by this point on, but it sounds like the beginning theme, but with more electric guitar to it. So it's kind of like we're going back to the beginning, but we can never go back to where we were. Kind of, it's what I got from it. So like things are different. Really cool. Almost this kind of waltz dance like tempo to it, very pulsy. Ta 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 ta. Oh, that was the song I was thinking about in the beginning. I said that reminded me of another song. That's Takatave. I can never pronounce that one correctly. By Nightwish. The first song on the Imaginarium album. I figured it out. But yeah, that very pulsing ta 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 kind of rhythm to that. Going back to kind of the beginning, but it's changed. Very cool. It's very beautiful, passionate, but also kind of screeching, screaming out guitar solo in there. Didn't even fucking notice that part. I guess I did say with electric guitar, but I thought that meant something else. Anyways, yeah, beautiful. And we're just gonna let it keep going through to the end here, finish it up that way. But around 7:15 here, there's this they had a really nice retardando there. They slowed the tempo down, and that kind of like haunting, creepy laugh at the end. That was cool. It's cool. Let's let this bad boy just end out here. Gorgeous. Sorry to interrupt, but I love that kind of just pushing rhythm that you're getting in the hi-hat and the snare coming out here from the drums, and also kind of a little bit from the acoustic guitar that's still kind of going on in the background. You just got this really kind of pushing that, keeping that pulsing rhythm going while you just have this guitar just freely soloing over the top of it. It's just very gorgeous writing here. Actually, that's a cymbal. That's not hi-hat, I think. Pretty sure. Listen to that retardando again. I forgot all about it. Just slows itself down. Really fucking cool. Oops, forgot how close I was. I just saw myself blink out of existence and I'm like, oh my god. Anyways, yeah, that throaty, deep, dark chuckle in there. Oh, it's fucking cool. Yeah. That guitar chord just kind of distorting on its way out. Kind of even fading in and out, barely holding itself together. Fucking cool. That's fucking cool, man. Great song. Yeah, that is a really good song. It's beautiful. It switches from starting from this beautiful Stairway to Heaven like gorgeous acoustic arrangement and to where it gets heavier but still soft, and then it gets really heavy, and then on its way out it returns to that lightness but with some heavier elements to it, with more passion drivingness to it, but also just this gorgeous electric guitar just kind of raining over the top of it. And then it ends with distortion and laughter. Fascinating. So very interesting. Very cool. I mean, that makes a lot of sense why that is the last song in the album. Like, that's a song you go out on. Like, that's definitely a way to end off an album there. That's how you do it. Well, that was cool. I had a lot of fun. Here with Mastodon. I'll be back. I'll definitely be back to Mastodon eventually. I guess I forgot to mention at the beginning that there'd be chapters. I usually say this in the last one. I just totally forgot because I'm concentrated on everything else going on with my body. But yeah, usually if you don't know at the end of these, I like to say what's coming next and give a little sneak peeks of stuff that's about to happen to you. I don't know what that face was for. But yeah, I can imagine myself coming back to Mastodon for sure. I imagine here. Let me go back to all of their albums and stuff. I've heard good things about Leviathan. I've heard that. I've heard that. I think it was Crack the Sky was considered their magnum opus. I think someone mentioned. So that could be really cool. The art definitely looks fascinating. And of course, there's still the mystery that is Blood Mountain, which sounded like extreme black death metal, if I remember correctly. So that would be interesting to check out. So definitely, those three have definitely piqued my interest. But if you have suggestions of what would be the shit, the pinnacle of you gotta check this one out, let me know. I'm listening. My ears are open, and I will definitely consider it. But yeah, no, those ones definitely have gained my attention. 2004, 2006, 2009. Interesting. Looks like they released 2 albums in 2006, if these dates are correct. That is Blood Mountain and Call of the Mastodon. Interesting. Anyways, that was fun. Mastodon was fun. I enjoyed that. What is next on the horizon, depending on whether this one came out or first, or in this moment's Mother finished first. If you watch both or you watch one, this would be a little bit of repeat in there. But, that's just in case you don't watch both, which is a high possibility. Maybe you have no interest in this moment. You don't want to branch out because you haven't listened to it yourself, or you're just not interested. But you do like Mastodon, so maybe you're here for that. You never know. But what we got next, we have the vote winner by I think like 2, 3 or 4 votes. Was Otep's Ascension album. I'm interested to get into that. I mentioned at the end of Mother that I mean, OTEP is kind of like In This Moment, but very aggressive. And I remember hearing a song, and I'm very positive it was OTEP, but now I'm confused because I haven't been able to find it since. That she said something like, I bet I eat pussy better than you, or something like that. Um, and I've tried searching for those lyrics. I've tried finding that song again. I can't find it. It was a video, and I can't find it. So now I'm questioning: was that OTEP, or did I stumble across weird part of the internet, which is also very possible. Um, I should say the weird part of YouTube. So I don't know. I haven't been able to find it though. I really want to. So if you know what I'm talking about, if you know what song that is, if it's OTEP or not, like let me know because like I can't fucking find it. Anyways, but OTEP Ascension is next. Alongside OTEP, we have Stitches. I love Stitches. I love. From what I've heard so far, some Stitches I love. We're gonna listen to the two very short albums. Let me look at here how many I have the lyric website pulled up here. Two very short albums, Tales of a Drug Lord, which we've already listened to My Old Ways from, so that's only 5 songs from that album, and Time for Murder I've already listened to Shoot to Kill, so there's only 3 songs from that album, because it's a 4-album song. Or 4-song album. So put that together, that's 8 songs total from Stitches, 2 different holidays. This is a cocaine holiday. Interesting person. 2 different albums from Stitches, 2 really short ones. I like Stitches. I like everything I've listened to Stitches so far. Because I kind of like to think that he's kind of like the metal singer of rap. Like a lot of his lines, he's kind of like screaming and yelling out and very aggressive about, and I kind of like that aggressive nature. Is kind of why I like metal a lot. And all he sings about, I swear on repeat, is selling cocaine, killing people with guns and shit, shooting guns, and occasionally throws some stuff in about your girl in there every now and then. It's about it. I'm trying to think of anything else he might talk about. It's about it. But it's so funny to me. I don't think it's meant to be funny, and that's what I think makes it so funny to me. Because I think he's very serious. And I find it very amusing. So even if you don't like the topics of the music, which I'm not really a huge fan of drugs or guns in general, so that puts me in that category. But I think you'll still find it enjoyable. You should definitely come around and check it out just for shits and gigs, because I think it's gonna be fucking hilarious. And then after that, usually, as I said, and in this moment, but who knows which one you're gonna watch. My throat's drying up, getting scratchy. Try not to cough. Sorry. After that, I usually don't give the third one out, and I still won't say the name, but it's a test to you if you watch all my shit. There is a video, a special video, that I mentioned that was going to be moving an artist farther up the line. So if you watched that video, you know who's coming after those 2. If not, maybe go try to find it. Little hunting experiment for you. Just putting that one out there. But yeah, that's going to be coming up next. And after that one, we're going to be switching up the way we do these a little bit, which I also mentioned in that video. You should go check it out. Or you can wait till the end of that, the 3rd album coming out after OTEP and Stitches. At the end of that one, I'll be explaining it as well for the people who haven't watched that video. So yeah, in between the final part of either Mastodon or In This Moment, in between these 2 albums and the next 2 albums, I will be releasing 3 songs in between there. One is Tarja song that someone nicely asked if I could do. Happy to oblige. Another one is kind of a bonus song for In This Moment's Mother, which will probably come out after Mother. If I can find the song, I'll have to go look it up. We'll see. Um, and the third one that I don't think I mentioned in the other one, but the third one is there's someone who suggested a rap group, kind of like a Tribe Called Quest, Wu-Tang, multiple people rap group kind of thing. Even though Tribe's only kind of like 2 to 3 people, so it's not like a huge group necessarily. But someone mentioned a rap group. I don't remember the name, but he mentioned something about Queen Latifah singing, rapping in it, and I want to go find that specific one that has Queen Latifah rapping in it because I want to listen to that. So I'm going to see if I can find that, and if I can, that will also be in between those set of albums. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I had quite a good time in my journey through Mastodon's album, and I will see you all next time.